Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program this morning. This is Reactions on the Street. I'm Christian Chuku. As you can see on the road is dry. You can see very few people are walking on the road, very few cars, unlike uh, a typical Thursday where you find many persons. This is Ogba Junction, and as much as over 100,000 persons will pass through this junction throughout the day. More than 100,000 persons will pass through, but you can see the road is scanty. There are no buses, as it suppose there should be a hold up because this is a junction, but there is nothing like that because of the current situation, the current predicament Nigerians are facing. The hike in fuel price is affecting. The hike in the price of goods and services is affecting. The hike in the commodity and services is also affecting. Many persons are finding it difficult to get to their place of work and destination. And as you can see, Nigerians are in a decision making process whether they would continue with the current situation or troop out to protest. Okay, let's continue. I'm Christian Chuku, and we're going to get reactions on the street this morning as to what people think of what is happening currently in the country today. Newspaper. I have the Vanguard newspaper. Is it okay? Yes, petrol price hike insensitive. PDP Labour Party tell APC and the presidency it is insensitive. You can see the vicinity is stranded. People are not moving about as they are supposed to move about because of the current petrol price hike. APC provoking Nigerians with 617 naira per litre fuel price hike. That's from the PDP. We won against dummy sold by APC, that is Labour Party. APC is responding saying that the Labour Party and the PDP also promised to remove subsidy, so they wouldn't have done something different from what we are doing today. That's what the APC is saying. Okay, on petitions, there are allegations that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu spoke with the CGN on influencing the election. There are allegations. And let's look at what happens after the investigation that Tinubu spoke with the CGN handling the Atiku and Obi petitions. Look at it here. He said, I didn't speak with Tinubu. Judges handling Obi and Atiku's petition. That is from the CGN. And one other report is that Ganduje Gandola is picked as the next APC chairman, despite the flurry of allegations on him. He's been picked as APC chairman. Let's look at other reports here this morning. But before that, I have Oluwawan. Oluwawan, good morning. Oluwawan, usually you see the road, people are always on the road, many cars, but now it's different.
It's like the Nigeria government there is no government. According to what you and I are saying, everybody just doing his own. Because the government is not that they plan it and their plan they fucked up. The government is not popular. That is the reality. It's not popular. Once and you claim and you remove first subsidy. Is that the way government do something? You want to remove something, you remove something which is senses. See now the whole Nigeria is destabilized. Everybody just walking astray. Nowhere to go. You trek up, you trek down, no solution.
It's affecting the price of
from A to Z. Now more suffering, more dying, more annoying. See the street is empty. Majority of the cars is at home. Everything is gone. Where's the president? Where's the vice president? Where's the government?
Well, the Labour Party is saying that we want you people not to continue. We want you people not to vote for this current regime.
At the end of the day, but according to what we are saying now, see, I already told you that in the beginning, Nigeria is a lion country. A sitting party it will be very difficult for an opposition to upset them. So they arrange this situation, and that's why the situation now backfire them. It's a situation arrangement.
So how are you coping personally?
I'm coping because of the mercy of God. I already told you, because the government is not where to be right home about. They fail woefully. Can you imagine? You say you are a Jagaba, the lion of Bodilo. See what you have done to Nigeria. Just imagine, you say you have the capacity to turn this around.
Just 2 months.
Just 2 months. The earlier is the better. The earlier will judge the end, the future. Now, at least you could have sit down, let Let Nigeria breathe a sign of air, fresh air, and then know that they will be happy that a new government have come. They will be hoping of tomorrow, but now everything is zero.
But you can't say every. What should Nigerians do?
Everything is zero. See what they are saying there now. They are talking about judgments. APC, Labour Party, this. And they are talking about petroleum. They are talking about all they are talking is negative, not positive.
So what can you do as a Nigerian? What should
See what we are going to do.
or what should the government do with the subsidy?
The government will just change their character entirely. See, imagine somebody say fuel 500 and now you 600 and now 700 now. What is happening with the government?
From 185 naira.
See what is happening with the government. The government is not supposed to be there. They are not trustworthy anymore. They fail woefully. 500 suffering and smiling. Now 600. Now 700. And nobody is talking. Okay, why they spoke more to the president? There is nobody that is not calling themselves Alake and what is his name?
Dele Alake.
Dele Alake, come and tell Nigeria, see A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give us the reality, update of what is happening. Nigeria doesn't know what is happening to them anymore. Nigeria is don't know what is happening for them anymore. The solution is for the government to change their mind, change their ticket, otherwise things will happen.
Should they reverse the subsidy?
They have to revise language. They have to make language. They have to make language affordable to the citizens of Nigeria. Yes, let us know what is happening. Nigeria doesn't know what is happening anymore.
Okay, let's look at allegation that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu spoke with the Chief Justice of Nigeria to influence the petition. What's your take?
See, there is nothing that is not possible. See what I'm telling you, there is nothing that is not possible. Because what we are watching now, what we are seeing now, the atmosphere is not conducive for you and I to believe that talk. So it's possible that there was a meeting. Because they are not forthcoming now. They are not forthcoming. They are not bright in their heart. Imagine workers now sleep inside their working place.
Yes.
See, we do have a president who don't have something that have never happened in Nigeria history. Now you came from nowhere, say you want to rule Nigeria. Now, earlier, people are sleeping in their working place. Husband and wife, different places, sleep because they can't afford to pay transport every day. Imagine, what about their children? Left on no hand.
Being anyhow
now. Because they have to survive, they have to go and bring money. Okay, we have transport every day, 1,500, 2,000 every day. See what Tinubu is doing, me, I don't even take it at all. The administration is failed woefully earlier.
Okay, what's the language to the government?
The language for them to change their characteristic of thinking. Let Nigeria see the reality of what we voted for. See, Nigeria is a giant. Nigeria is a country that God bless. Why will we be suffering and smiling every day? For the past many years ago, no repair. Please, Jagaba, let your name show your face and let us see what is happening. Let us see the reality of democracy. We are suffering and smiling. Please.
Okay, thank you very much. We are looking for solutions to what's happening today. As you can see, all around dissenting voices, people are angry with what the situation has brought to their table this today. I don't know, Mr. Akunle, I need a solution to all this. I don't want complaints.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I really
appreciate people like you when you are talking with I mean the constructive talk, constructive solutions, constructive statements. A solution now we should be looking for. What is the way forward? It's not just lamenting. The youth are fond of lamenting, and they keep lamenting. They could not be able to bring any solution on ground. What we need now is, what do you want to bring on the table? What are you to bring on the table of the because if you are looking at what will my country do for me? You too, you're supposed to be looking at what will I do for my country? At least in advisory level, because as it is now, everybody advice is welcome. These people listen to us. If you don't know, they listen to us. Yeah. About complaint of that 8,000 is too small. They
had a review.
They reviewed, yeah. So that is what we should be doing. Instead of, putting on what's it called, fallacy news, propaganda, all sort of things. Let's hit the nail on the head straight. This is what we want. This money policy or palliative policy you are bringing is not going to help us. We reject it totally. And they listen clearly with their head, loud and clear that Nigeria rejected that 8,000, and they said they are going to review. And same thing now, I'm looking at the palliative, the oil subsidy as it is now. And see, if they don't have anything to do, I can borrow them
a solution, and the solution is the people Nigeria has been working for. The few people Nigerian has been working for, they should bring them out, and it is time for them to work for Nigeria. It is time for those few people likewise to work for Nigeria, because we don't can't be suffering and smiling while some people are smiling and enjoying on yachts, smiling and enjoying on luxury,
At the expense of
at the expense of the impoverished masses of Nigeria.
what about the petrol price? Do Nigerians accept that petrol price increase?
They shouldn't, and they will never, because we are not the problem of these increments. We Nigerians are not the problem of the increments. You get what I'm saying? Number one, we have 4 refineries. One time, we were the 6th largest oil producer. Our crude is one of the best in the world. We were the 6th largest producer of crude oil. How come those leaders, all the leaders that have been ruling this country, they are culpable, right from Obasanjo to Jonathan to Yaradua to who else? Incumbent.
What of the military leadership?
The military leadership, we had nothing to do with them any longer, because they are just meant to be who they are. And the encroachment that they had in our democratic system was the one that messed up, the foundation. The encroachment in which was it who dethroned Shagari then? Who dethroned Shagari?
Is it not Babangida?
Babangida, right? Was it Babangida?
Buhari.
It was Buhari. Then Babangida now came to dethrone Buhari. So that was when our problem started. That was when we have allowed the military, and military does not they are not always doing well in democratic space. We allow them into our democratic space. That was the beginning of the problem.
We are bringing to book all those that have embezzled and mismanaged the funds. You start from Obasanjo.
You start from
Obasanjo.
Me, I have to start, because it's the ones that started the advent of the democratic, the second republic, or the third republic. We are in third republic now, right? So he has to be the main man on the spot to focus. How did this? What's it called? Turn around, because I started hearing turn around maintenance under Obasanjo. I started hearing that under Obasanjo, and Obasanjo gave some names in which I still have in mind. He allocated that contract to some main names that they should turn around the refinery. But after turning around the refinery, what happened? The refinery turned back. That is not turning around, right? And secondly, the light issue. These are the two things that are worrying us: power and energy, power and fuel. Those are two concrete problems we have. Concrete problem, serious problem we have in this country. Once we can solve those two things, the rest is just a token to solve. Why am I saying this? Look at the high increase of petrol now. Transport has jacked up. The foods, foodstuffs, yeah, definitely. Prices are jacked up, right? And look at the petrol. Look at the what's it called? Lights, electricity. Now, as you have, some people are buying blocks because there's no lights in some house for a while now. They will have to use money to go and buy block. Where there is light or the blocking,
Even the fuel you're buying is costly.
The fuel is costly. That's what I'm saying.
It's going to affect every
facet of the economy. Every facet. So that's why I say what we need is constructive analysis, not agbero analysis. You know why I'm saying that? I say we need constructive analysis, not agbero analysis.
What about fixing our refineries?
Fixing our refinery is not a rocket science, mind you.
So what happened over the years?
That is what I said they should bring.
Who should bring?
The president now. That's Tinubu. Tinubu should bring them. He should invite them. It's not like normal. He should bring them. Let him bring them all together. Georgia, I think they always have a national council meeting, leaders meeting where the past leaders, will come. He can equally invite them with that same platform. Invite them, invite Jonathan, invite people that serve under Yaradua. Yaradua is late now. There are some people that served under him that are still relevant in the system till today.
That will be a lot of work.
It's not a lot of work. So what we are entering now is not a lot of work. What we are entering now is not a lot of tax. What we are entering, the problem we have now is not a lot of problem. So that work, if it's a lot of work for them, good to them. If it is a lot, because they cost, it's the problem they cost. They are the one to solve it. It's not the masses. It's not the masses. Let them solve the problem they created. It's a monster. It's a monster that they've allowed to grow. And now it's time to change the monster. Let them.
Okay, how will you rate Tinubu's performance the past 40 days?
For the past 40 days, Tinubu, I'll rate him average.
Because we need communication. Whatever is happening, there should be a kind of communication. Communicating to Nigeria from the
He's communicating.
Who is communicating?
Alake is communicating. He's press officer. What's it called? The spokesperson. He's communicating. He's communicating, right? So Dele Alake is communicating. He's communicating loud and clear. I listen to Dele Alake every second. Except I want to be biased politically. I'm saying what I listen to. Yesterday I still listened to him about the reviewing of the 8,000 naira. So we have to be balanced when we're talking there. So to me, they should get the needful done. They should get the right thing done for masses. We are not meant to be suffering for the issues, for the wrong policy we did not cause, for the embezzlement of our national wealth we did not even taste anything in. We are not part of the people that embezzle the money. So what I'm saying, let all these people, they are still alive now. Listen, these people they are still rich. You know how much they buy a house in Eco Atlantic? Do you know how much? Eco Atlantic alone per acres is per square meter.
What of Dubai?
Dubai said, look at the houses in Dubai. Why some, illiteracy is a disease. Illiteracy is a disease.
Okay.
A lot of youths don't even have direction. They don't even know where their direction is. They don't even, when they subjected you to abject poverty. When they subjected you to abject poverty, you won't know your left to your right. It's so a charade.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yes, we are still on it. The current price. Yes, I have my guy. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What is happening? The president said he's going to hit the ground running. So it seems Nigerians are running at this point in time.
Actually, this is an experimental war. You see, when you are preparing for war, this is a situation you will be finding yourself. Nigeria is in a mess. A selected president.
He's selected.
Is a selected president. It's a few people that put in there. A majority.
8 million in the election. He had 8 million votes. Over 8 million.
They wrote. Is it electro? Is it IREV results? Does the INEC follow his own guideline? Well, according to section 2021 electoral guideline of 2022 or 2022, he said after the vote has been cast, the result must be transmitted into IREV. In a situation where it does not happen, the election is automatically cancelled. It was stipulated, and INEC came on the air repeatedly, clearing the ways for Nigerians so the youth can come and vote to have a confidence on their franchise
right. And people were disappointed that the INEC that promised heaven and earth that the free and fair election is going to come to stay in 2023, and the 2023 now come to be a worst election so far.
Some people say they are missing Buhari.
We Nigeria must miss Buhari because of this useless Tinubu. A 29-day, the first day is a black Monday that day. If it is it not Black Monday or Black 29th of May, we have never witnessed such a thing. And since that 29th till date is a terrible to Nigeria. We have never witnessed such.
So when he removed the subsidy.
Yes, because if you want to remove a subsidy, if you know everybody knows that Tinubu is a sick person. Unless if you want to tell yourself, if you don't want to tell yourself iron truth, Tinubu physically is not fit, mentally is not fit. So, and such a person is governing Nigeria. How do you expect Nigeria to be? Nigeria will be sick. That was why we are in a situation of sickness in Nigeria. Everything is not working again. You must put in a subsidy plan. Although the candidate of PDP promised such a thing, Labour promised, but they have their own policy of implementing a subsidy. There should be something on the ground. There should be
like palliative or
there should be
or fixed refineries.
There should be something that could have been in a place. So the achieve will not come directly to the common man. But the useless guy just came in and announced on the day they are forcing you on us. The day they are forcing you on us, you come out with your useless mouth and tell us zero subsidy.
It's 8,000 palliatives for poor Nigerians.
Could you see that is another terrible situation? In the inflation rate that is going to close to 28 or 29%. And you are now telling us, if you said 8,000 in a month, that is 8 divided by 30. We are having 52 naira. What is 52 naira can buy? Even common pure water, you cannot avoid it. Then what kind of saboteur government will you? I mean, hypocrite government are we serving? Why are you behaving like this? If you know you are not ready for governance, why are you forcing yourself on us? They are calling for war, and the war will soon because
The war.
yes, the masses is going to rise. You see, you might think it's a play. When the NSAS is just coming, they said it's not possible. They said it's not possible. But you see, it's better to die than to remain alive and be sovereign. It soon get there. People have been trekking, they have been frustrating, people are not eating again. That's the sign of war.
Looking at the tribunal, there's an allegation that Tinubu called the CGN and wanted to influence the election. You subscribe to that?
I know Tinubu is a desperate man. You know now, if you don't know such a person, that means you don't know. When Tinubu is in on the preparation for the election, see the way he was behaving, even their primary, see the way he was talking. Is he not a desperate guy? So why do you don't expect him to call the? Let them do whatever they want to do. The law of Nigeria is very, very clear. So if anybody want to sabotage the law of Nigeria, the constitution of Nigeria, they will see it because it's very clear. Even a primary six holder, certificate holder, can read it very clear. 25% in 24 2/3
24 states and the FCT.
and FCT. No, as an English student, what do you understand? Very clear. An idiot, some idiot that went to school. Does Abuja look like a state? When they are conducting governorship election around all the states, does FCT conduct their own governorship? How can you now tell us we have 37 states? Is it 37 states? So
when you are reading the states and capital in school, it is 36 states and the federal capital.
and federal capital territory. and Federal Capital Territory, does he a state?
Let's see the judgment. What the judgment says.
Even you don't need the judgment. It's automatic to know that the election is null and void because it does not follow the constitution. Number one, it does not follow the guidelines of the electoral act of that rules of the elections.
Let's allow the judges to do their work.
We don't need to do that. We understand the result, what's supposed to come out of the result. If they like, they do otherwise. Nigeria is waiting. We are boiling. All those nuisance among them, we are going to kill them.
No, we are not.
It's going to lead to them because they are threatening our life. The way they are governing Nigeria is a threat to a common man. If you don't know, we might be talking, joking. It's getting to that angle.
We don't pray that it gets to that.
I know APC is playing like that. See what they are doing. Are they not playing like that? Why can you now turn the petrol? You increase the petrol to a certain amount. That's an unreasonable amount.
600, 700.
Unreasonable amount. And you keep quiet without putting a reasonable cushion for a common man. And you say you are governing. What are you governing? You went to a house budgeted 70 billion palliative. Is it meant for them? Are they vulnerable? A common man is not benefit. You are now projecting 8,000. Is it not a drug addict? Does it know what a common man is feeling? So you see, when you are talking,
so what are the solutions?
Solution is let them go out. It's not constitutionally governed. They force Tinubu on us because they are not performed. APC for 8 years score 0 out of 100. And how can the Nigerian force for a 0 governance? So that was why we know that Tinubu was selected. They just want to punish Nigeria, and God is going to punish them.
Okay, thank you very much. FCT is FCT a state? That's the question. Is FCT a state? You said what?
Tinubu scored 68 million votes
At the election?
Yeah, at the election. And at the same time, about the two-thirds. I don't know how old were these people when the issue of two-thirds came in under Shagari and Awolowo. Awolowo, it was it was Justice Sowemimo that brought the issue of two-thirds. And it was the two-thirds they used for Awolowo to knock Awolowo out. So people that are telling you two-thirds, I think they are still students.
Is FCT a state?
FCT is being classified as a state because they have their allocation, their budget allocation every year. Likewise, so they count it that as it is now. Lawyers like Agbakoba, lawyers like Falana have said it. These are erudite lawyers. These are political lawyers. Have said it that all states are equal in the law. When they want to bring Abraham Kadaba under 1979. 1979 was when they bring to talk to edge Awolowo out. You know, so the youth should go back to the history. It's not what the leader will just tell them, and they will not. I mean, these leaders, all these politicians, they are liars. They will tell you lie. You carry that lie coming to market, popular market.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kule. Mr. Lucky, is FCT a state?
It's a federal capital. If I want to call it a state, they have minister who represent like a governor, and again, as if you contest election, you must win at least 25% in FCT. It's necessary. It's part of it. They receive allocation.
In school, they say 36 states and
FCT.
So it's FCT state.
Yes. I just call it.
Because looking at the petition tribunal, there's an argument that getting 25% in Abuja is important.
It's very, very important. If Jonathan, all of them get 25%. All of them get 25%. It's compulsory.
So what you're saying?
So Tinubu will not be different, except they want to turn the constitution upside down.
No, you are saying something different now. You are saying that Tinubu is supposed to be qualified.
Yes. It's supposed that it will not be the first or the last. You must get 25%. It's compulsory. Otherwise, maybe they want to do a abracadabra. They want to do a abracadabra. We want to see how the judiciary. I say, let me tell you, the masses are waiting. If they make anything wrong, people push out.
You are the second person saying this thing this morning.
See, we don't die finish. Waiting a minute again. We are dead already. A dead man, you can't tell a dead man say see dead. We are dead already. So if it happen, we go out. Because this time around, people cannot sit the way he rule Lagos. Baba Sopipe want to come to Nigeria. All of us, they will tie all our neck.
I hope this is not a threat.
Which is threat? What is threat? Nigeria is already on fire. We are on fire. And you know, see, my brother, yesterday, full bus yesterday, look at the way they open fire in Enugu. Open fire, perish so many people. We are on war. Nigeria is on war.
Let's look at petrol price hike. It is getting difficult now.
Nigeria amumus. Nigeria likes suffering. We like suffering. Our second name is suffering. What we're supposed to do now, everybody stay at home. Allow Tinubu and family to go to work. Let them go. Let them go to work.
Is that possible?
That is the problem of Nigeria. We are not united. Do you think this country will happen in Ghana here? You just see fuel. You say you remove subsidy. After 1 week, again, another. So you be removing subsidy every week. Then Ghana will allow you. Togo will look you. They will not talk. Nigerians will like suffering. Our name will like suffering. I get me. So that's the problem.
You just said that Nigerians will come out very soon. You just said so.
Nigeria, look, 1 week now. By the time you don't see Monday, say the TV, you come out now. We're already outside. I don't see killing outside.
The roads are empty. You can see
everywhere is empty now. What I say here? So we are dying under the secret.
What's the solution?
The solution is to test this government. The solution is to come out and protest against injustice, exploitation. That is wickedness government. It's too early. It's too early. If this man spend 1 year, that means all of us now. They will impede all of us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lucky, for your contribution. I have Mr. Felix. My friend, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Christian.
I want you to clarify, is Federal Capital Territory a state? From your perspective.
It's not a state, it's a federal capital. But whoever in the election we do in Nigerian constitution, whoever must be our president must win 25% in that particular FCT.
24 states and the FCT.
Yes, you must win. You must have 25% in FCT.
Some legal luminaries have said that FCT can be classified as a state.
No, it's not classified as a state. They don't have a governor.
They are not a lawyer now.
They don't have a governor. They don't have a governor. They don't have a governor.
But they have allocation.
They give allocation. They have allocation. But they don't have a governor.
That means you are saying that they should disqualify the president.
The president is not qualified. He should be kicked out.
In respect to what the court is going to say, let's not run into a conclusion.
I am saying my own opinion. I'm not preempt the court to say otherwise.
Okay, do you see the executive influencing the outcome of this electoral tribunal?
Let's wait.
Do you see them influencing? Because there's a report that there's a call that's been put through the CGN.
No, sir. The international community are watching the CGN. They barred him from traveling now. They barred him from traveling. They are watching. You understand? They are watching him, and as they are watching him, they will do the needful.
Okay, let's look at the petrol situation. It's getting out of hand. I see people revolting.
Well, it's a bad government with the Kunle and Co. The bad government they did. Kunle is eating from this government.
You don't have evidence. Let's not.
No, he's eating from this government.
So what should we do? Because me, I'm also affected. What should we do as Nigerians?
Well, we will revolt against them. We are going to fight against them.
Different ways of revolting. In
We
what
will
way?
kick against them very
In
soon.
what way? Is it by protest? Or
We are going to
sit-at-home?
protest. The protest will start from the south. It will start from the south. The protest will start from the south.
Aside protest, is there any other thing that can be done by the government to just?
This government have nothing to offer. They are evil government. They have nothing to offer. That's my humble take. You can see I'm laughing. It's not. I'm not taking the government. The government, they are zero, -0.
Just 2 months, you are classifying them as zero.
They are zero. They bastardize Nigeria economy.
You allow 100 days for you to.
They have ruled Nigeria for 8 years. It was in calamity. Jonathan said it that this Buhari will take us down the valley, and this one has started taking us deep down.
No, he says he's going to hit the ground running.
Which ground is it eating running? Killing the innocent people. People are not eating very well. And you are saying, my brother, there is nothing this government can do. They are bunch of stupid and useless people.
That language is strong, bro.
It's not strong. I'm just telling you the reality on ground.
Okay, what do you hope to see Nigeria? How the outcome of Nigeria in the next few months?
If this government want to buy us back, let them focus on our refinery. Let our refinery be working. Let them not go. Let them not be going to take our crude oil outside the country. With that, all the other thing will die natural death.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Felix, for your contribution this morning. If you are watching, I want you to comment and tell us what do you think about the question: is FCT a state? What's your take? We are not preempting the court. We are not prejudicing the court on their judgments over the election petition tribunal. But we want to see the responses and reactions of Nigerians on this particular question. Do you think FCT is a state? I'm Christian Chuku. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Bye for now.
Yeah,